Welcome everyone, Costin here on Serious Gaming with my playthrough of Warcraft 3. Now this is a modded version of Warcraft 3, of the Warcraft 3 campaigns in Frozen Throne, because Frozen Throne supports custom campaigns, whereas Warcraft 3 doesn't. So I can play them. They're modded, the balance is changed, it's more difficult, more challenging, but in a good way. It's a good challenge. Changes to the gameplay of the campaign, makes it far more interesting than the vanilla ones are. I certainly recommend playing them. There's a link in the description below on hard difficulty. The only thing that annoys me with this is that the creator of the enhanced campaigns saw fit to include hero duels, which are basically one-on-one hero fights. But that's not how Warcraft 3 is designed to work. And they just end up being very badly made. But beyond that, everything else is quite well done and quite interesting to play. Even for someone like myself who has played this game numerous times, has sunk in thousands of hours in Warcraft 3 single player and multiplayer, it's still very interesting to play with this. So I'm going to start the tutorial campaign just for story reasons. I can't show you the cinematic because this game, although it hasn't been updated regularly by Blizzard, they haven't updated the cinematics, the CGI cinematics, so those don't work. I can make them to work, but they look horrible. And I really don't want to go through the effort of doing so. Suffice to say that Thrall, the young warchief of the orc Horde, wakes from his troubling dream. He had the nightmare. That's the intro cinematic.
What kind of nightmare was that?
It was not a nightmare, young war chief, but a vision. Follow me, and I will reveal what your future holds.
I don't know what this is all about, but I'll play along.
Forced subtitles. And I do say forced because I have them disabled.
Let's get on with it.
Alright, so very basic tutorial mission
For honor.
here.
Skillfully done.
I'll
Very
cover
good.
the entire
The path to
tutorial
the
in
next
one
map.
video.
Notice how the black area shrinks as
Yes,
Thrall
yes,
moves
yes,
through
yes.
it. This reflects areas you have explored. Select Thrall and order him to move to the banner in the middle of
Loktar, my warriors. We are yours to command, Warchief. Prepare yourselves. I sense a knoll ahead.
to order Thrall's forces to defeat this foul creature.
The spirits are restless. This was only a scout, but the knoll's camp lies just ahead.
Order your troops to perform an aggressive attack move into the enemy encampment. To do this, select all of your troops, click the attack button, and then left-click on the ground in the middle of the knoll camp.
I am. No regard of God. I am the war.
Whenever you click on the Hero Abilities button, the bottom right corner of your screen changes to show what abilities can be learned. To spend Thrall's hero point and learn Chain Lightning, click on the Chain Lightning button in the bottom right corner of your screen.
I am not going to do that. Why? Simple.
Yes.
Because I want to save it for the next mission where you can gain a different ability, which is far more useful. Summon wolves. Far more useful than using
Murloc raiders in the nearby river.
Did they give you chain lightning or the ability to learn chain lightning for this particular group right here? But it's not really worth it. Like these grunts themselves could probably clear every enemy on the map.
Some
They're that
monsters drop
powerful.
treasure when they are defeated. Treasure chests hold powerful magic items that can only be picked up by heroes such as Thrall. This particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana. Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots near the bottom middle of your screen. Potions of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana, the magic energies that allow the casting of spells such as Chain
For
Lightning.
honor. Let's get on with it.
There's really not much to say. A child could do this. A 5-year-old could do this.
The wolf howl signifies
ease.
that night has begun.
It's not really
Be wary,
difficult.
my warriors.
Anyway,
Don't let
there's really
nightfall
not much to
dull
say in
your
this mission. So
senses.
Thrall wakes up, then he goes and meets
For honor.
the
Let's
guy
get on
who
with it.
was responsible for his dream,
Yes.
the Prophet.
For honor.
Anyway,
Dabu.
there's a lot of hidden items in the game.
Narrow.
I'm gonna try and avoid taking damage with that
We have a
particular gun.
fierce battle on our hands if the beast weren't sleeping.
Not really, that's a very easy ogre. I mean, its damage output is very low. It's just basic ogre.
The spirits are
In
restless.
multiplayer, you creep those very easily.
Yes.
Generally, they come with much
I am
powerful
the Warchief.
allies. Oh, at least ogre warriors.
For honor. A golem. Watch yourselves, my brethren. Those creatures do not sleep at night. Look regard, O God. I am the Warchief. Dabu.
Now
Yes.
there are more. There is one more, I believe. That's it.
The spirits are restless.
I'm doing this for two reasons.
Let's
One,
get
I
on,
want
master.
experience. Two, I want the
The
items that
spirits
they have.
restless.
There are. Yep, there is one more. And that
For
carries a
honor.
ring that I
Look
desire.
narrow.
Now this campaign was actually part.
Look
Was it?
regard.
I don't remember. There was a demo campaign that's not
What we
available
want.
in the base game
Let's get on.
of Warcraft 3.
Yes.
Though they did do an
Look
extra
regard.
custom campaign
Thrall has
for
found a magic ring.
Frozen
Rings are
Throne.
very useful.
And it
because they
involved
provide a
Thrall's
constant
initial
passive
journey
benefit as long
in
as they are
Warcraft
carried.
3. Not the events at Dornhall or
Yes.
anything like that.
Dabu.
With his arch nemesis, his
For
initial
honor.
arch nemesis,
Dabu.
anyway.
Forest trolls. I still can't believe they were ever a part of the Horde.
Well, they are now. Warchief of the Horde is a troll. Not necessarily a forest.
Let's get on. Look regard, no God. Let's get on. Look regard, no God. Master? Yes? I am.
Very good. That treasure chest held a magic tome that can be used to give Thrall a permanent benefit.
Your time has come. I am the Warchief. Look regard, no God. I am the Warchief.
Oh, look, it's another ogre.
Let's get on with it.
That isn't there in the base game.
Master?
I'll talk about the
Time to
differences
die.
between base
The
game
spirits are restless.
and this
Yes.
mod
I
in
am.
detail because I know them very well.
Look regard, no God. The spirits are restless.
Believe
honor.
that's it. Although
Yes.
I do want to draw attention to. It's too late. It's if you get past this area, you trigger that. It's a shame. There is an item
honor.
here, however. You can pick it up, but it's just there.
Greetings, son of Duratan. I knew you'd find your way.
It was you I saw in the vision. Who are you? How do you know me?
I know many things, young Warchief, about you and your people. My identity at this time is unimportant. What is important is that you rally your people and leave these shores immediately.
Leave? What's this all about, human?
Human? I left my humanity behind long ago. I am something different now. Know that I have seen the future and beheld the great burning shadow that is coming to consume this world. You sense it as well, don't you?
The demons are returning.
Yes, and only by leading your people across the sea to the distant lands of Kalimdor will you have a chance to stand against them.
But how can we...
I will answer all of your questions in time, young Warchief. For now, rally your warriors and prepare to leave this land. We will speak again.
None of this makes sense. But the spirits tell me that I should trust him. It's been 3 days and this prophet has yet to show himself. I hope I'm not making a huge mistake by trusting you.
War Chief, the clans are assembling as you ordered, but it will take them some time to reach us.
Then we must prepare this camp immediately. I want my warriors to have food and proper lodgings when they arrive.
Yes, War Chief.
Warrior, has there been any word from Grom Hellscream? He and the Warsong clan were supposed to have been here by now.
No, War Chief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time.
Damn it, Grom. Where the hell are you?
Okay.
We need more gold.
Yep.
I am the
The
War.
blinking button
Right.
at the top of the screen indicates that your quest journal has been updated. To find out more about your objectives, click on the quest button.
Right. Very well.
Dabu. Yes.
Once a peon has been ordered to harvest gold, you will automatically travel back and forth between the gold mine and your closest Great Hall. Here are a few additional peons. To increase
Yes.
The spirits are
the amount of gold that you currently possess is displayed in the upper right portion of the screen. As peons return to your Great Hall with gold, your gold stockpile increases.
As you can see, the wolves are very
Training
useful.
a unit takes time. When your Great Hall is selected, you can see a
Look,
progress
regard.
at the bottom middle portion.
Look now,
Anything more than 5 on gold is a waste of time.
Let's get on.
If you built it in an ideal
In order to
distance.
support a larger population,
From the gold.
additional orc burrows will have to be constructed. Burrows provide the food that allows you to train.
Of
more
course,
troops.
the catch is that
To
no
construct a
warden
burrow,
can cast
select
Purge.
one of your peons.
The spirits are
We're
resting.
under attack.
I am the War Chief. Look, regard.
But he seems content to cast slow.
Something
Where did that mother
Now,
change
click on the
it?
build structure button in the command card.
Yes,
To
yes.
increase the rate at which you collect lumber, train additional peons to assign you new harvest.
Let's get on.
Notice that additional buttons are now available on the command card. To construct an orc burrow, click on the Build Orc Burrow button.
For honor.
Now move the mouse to where you want the building to be placed. Once you have found an appropriate location,
I can revive it.
left click to begin construction.
ready to work.
3 more.
Yes.
More than 3 is a waste of time.
Are resting. I am the War Chief.
We're under attack. What do you want?
Hell, even 3 might be too much because I will not construct units
For doom,
with the
hammer.
lumber.
The spirits are
Almost close to level 3, but it's a shame I'm not quite there yet.
I can do that.
Okay, I need the barracks. Probably will build 2.
Okay.
I am the War Chief.
The objective is to build 5 grunts, but I'm gonna go with more than that.
Are resting.
Something you're doing?
Look, regard, O God. None will survive.
Work complete. Yes. I can do
I
that.
am the War Chief.
Ready to work.
Dabu.
And if I'm not mistaken, I
War mills
will
contain
have to...
various upgrades that can be researched to improve your troops.
We need more lumber.
All
Oh,
available
yes.
upgrades appear as buttons in the War Mills command card. To research an upgrade, left-click on the one you want to purchase.
Are resting. Let's get on.
No, I might be able to pull them away to that tower right there. And I just used that on creeps. Not really a smart move,
We need
but
more
I
lumber.
am the War Chief.
I just don't want to wait. Okay.
Work complete. We need more gold.
Yes,
Look,
yes,
regard,
yes.
O God. Let's get on.
You have just placed a rally point for your structure. Whenever a unit finishes training from this building, he will automatically travel to the rally point's location. To place a rally point, select one of your unit-producing structures and right-click on the ground where you want the rally point to appear.
Okay. Well, that's about it. Right there.
Work complete.
Continue producing grunts until you reach your quest requirement.
I may have too many peons on lumber.
Something
Get
you're
another
doing.
barracks, actually. Maybe. just to increase productivity. I wish I had an expansion point though. This Grey Hole is not built in an ideal distance from that mine. Probably built a bit too close. I say this based on how these peons are gathering the gold. When you play multiplayer and you play that multiplayer for years, you've learned these things. Also learned how to set custom keybinds, which I'm personally using. Also, that's why I'm showing the hit points on a constant level. There was a time when there was a program, third-party program, to allow you to do this, but then Blizzard decided to finally implement it in the options menu. It's a pretty big advantage. Before they did that, you either had to use a third-party program, as I said, or you had to like down Alt to do so. Problem is that you could ping your position with that.
Master?
In multiplayer matches, so obviously it was a disadvantage. It wasn't the kind of thing that would get you banned from Battle.net if you used that program.
Research complete. Let's go.
Just a simple point right there. I'm gonna wait for this barracks to be constructed, and I'm gonna build the final.
My life for the Horde. I am.
So I'll have two coming in at the same time. I can build towers.
What you want?
Should build one of these.
I'll
trip the storms to revive Thrall if he dies. That's why wolves.
No regard, no God.
The reason I chose wolves, you saw it. I was able to creep the entire map with them.
For honor.
Something here?
Yes.
Might be. Oh yeah.
Dabu. For honor.
Oh yeah, I knew there was something there.
You orcs are in violation of the Alliance Internment Act. We've already captured one of your leaders. If you surrender now, we'll spare your lives.
War Chief, they say they've captured one of our leaders. Maybe they're referring to Grom.
I hope not. But if they have captured Hellscream, I'll make them regret it.
Loktar Ogar! Come, my warriors. We must drive the humans back.
That won't work so well for you, will it? Oh yes, the captain can heal. They don't have defense.
Yes. Word. Something need doing? Be happy to. I can do yes.
There?
Okay,
Yeah, there's four.
Let's get on with it.
For some reason, the cinematics.
I am the warrior.
He is healing away.
What you want?
Even though you can do tremendous amounts of damage. Fucking hell, he got buffed significantly.
The wretched humans have been destroyed.
Move Thrall and the rest of your forces across the bridge and locate Grom.
The
Yeah, let's deal with that stone golem.
Master?
Yeah, the problem is he's got that
No
cheat
regard,
right there.
no
I have no range units. I'm also gonna
Our
build
town
another
is under
barrel.
attack.
Ah! It wasn't gonna be that easy, was it?
For honor. What you want?
Let's get on with it. I am the warrior.
No goal. Although no
Let's
icon
get on.
there. Goal.
We need more gold.
Humans are probably gonna attack. And so on makes this mission more interesting than it is when because the captain was considerably less powerful and he didn't have heal, by the way. And there was only one wave of attackers. After that, we're just
One of
gonna
your structures was damaged
storm
during
the human
repair it.
Let's get on.
Select the peon, click the repair button, and then left click on the desired
I
side.
am not interested in repairing that tower.
Let's complete.
Also, I'm not gonna waste my
Your
time trying
army
to
has
destroy
grown
those
to
towers.
such a large size that it
For
now
honor.
requires a portion of your income to sustain it. This maintenance cost is referred to as upkeep.
The spirits are ready. Let's get on.
We're under attack.
For honor. I am the warrior.
Master?
Yes?
Well, he got stuck there in the terrain.
Huh?
Did I really care? Smash them. Smash my way through. Don't care about tactics.
Yes? Lobrigan, God.
Using those level 3 wolves, and I'll smash through them in time with the wolves alone. Leveling up that good.
We need more gold. Let's get on. Build more
Probably.
burrows.
Well, I will reach the burrow limit. I do have a lot of grunt.
Lobrigan.
The way.
Yes, we need more gold.
Come on, give me enough gold for
We
it.
need more gold. I can do that. I am the war chief.
Upkeep
Yes.
system is there as balanced.
Master? My life
Oh.
for honor.
Slaughter the
Your
humans,
time
kill
has
the
come.
villagers.
For Doomhammer!
You know, you can actually kill children in this game.
For honor.
I'm not making this up.
Done. The spirits are restless. What do you want? I am the Lord. For honor, Master. What do you want? Double work complete. Let's get on with it. Lokrigar, no gods. Yes. Huh? What's up? The spirits are resting. Yes. What do you want? How can I help? Lokrigar, no gods.
And so I gain a shaman, which is completely fucking useless because they only have the purge ability.
Yes.
Shamans are only useful if I mean, okay, purge is useful if you're trying to de-summon units. Beyond that, it can slow units, but it's only movement speed.
Let's get on.
It is useful somewhat at chasing down enemy heroes trying to escape if you can purge them. Single player though, it's completely freaking useless there.
Lokrigar, no god.
Most of the time.
The spirits. How can I help? What do you want?
When you control multiple spellcasters at the same time, it often becomes necessary to quickly switch between them to cast their individual spell.
It means tapping.
You can do so without having to try and cast them individually. Notice that the currently selected units are displayed in the bottom middle portion of your screen by
How
little
can I
portraits.
help? For honor.
One of the unit portraits is highlighted with a yellow glare. This means that it is the currently activated subgroup. You can switch between subgroups by pressing the tab key or left when one of the portraits is not highlighted.
I am.
This activates that subgroup and displays the spells in your command card.
War Chief, we found where they're holding Grom, but the area is protected by fortified guard towers. Then destroy them. Hellstream must be freed. Lokrigar. Let's get on. Yes, War Chief. Lokrigar, God. Yes. Spobu, Master. Direct. Huh? The spirits are restless. For honor. I am. Master? Lokrigar, no god.
And so that is done. And conveniently, there are human ships here. This is South Shore, if I'm not mistaken.
Ram, are you alright?
I'm fine, little brother. Luckily, they only injured my pride.
Great, because we're getting out of here now. We're leaving the human lands for good.
Finally. Follow me. I have an idea. We can set sail on the humans' own ships.
Perfect. But we'll need to wait for the rest of the Horde. The Horde is assembled, War Chief. We await only your command.
Now, Go, young Thrall. Sail west to the lands of Kalimdor. It is there that you will find your destiny. It is there that your people's salvation will be assured.
Well, that's done. Costin here on Serious Gaming, signing out. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. This is only the beginning.